$3.2 million grant approved for the terminal project in downtown Grand Junction. Hey, I'm Dominic Jones with Surtech. If you are familiar with Grand Junction at all, or if you lived here for a while, you realize this place is growing like crazy. It used to be known, maybe a decade ago now, for really, really affordable housing. That has changed as it's continued to grow, just like any place. So this article is really relevant to that. It comes out by, this is the Daily Sentinel. I wanted to get to this a little while ago, but I was crazy sick the last couple of weeks. So this is back in November 9th by Daniel Neal. And he writes, you can see here's kind of the old kind of Greyhound bus station downtown. If you're familiar with like Colorado Street. The Colorado Creative Industries, CCI, division, the Colorado Office of Economic Development and International Trade, indigently known as OEDIT, announced Monday that the terminal, a mixed-use redevelopment project in downtown Grand Junction that looks to combine affordability, cuisine, and the arts, has been approved for a CCI Community Revitalization Grant. Community revitalization grants provide gap funding for projects in creative districts, historic districts, main streets, or neighborhood commercial centers. For this grant, the Colorado Economic Development Commission, EDC, has awarded $3.2 million to the Grand Junction Downtown Development Authority, or DDA, for this project. There's a quote by the governor: "Community revitalization projects like the terminal are an exciting opportunity to make more homes available while preserving the Colorado we love," said Colorado Governor Jared Polis. This project will revitalize historic downtown Grand Junction, provide great housing opportunities, and spark a wonderful mix of commercial and fun activities while preserving a historic Grand Junction landmark. This innovative project will help ensure that Grand Junction residents have more affordable choices to live near their jobs. And here's a picture. So you saw what it looked like, what it looks like now. This is what they envision. There's no real date on when this is going to be completed. The grant was just awarded right now, but you can see this is right downtown. Tons of people work and shop down here. So and I imagine it's going to be really nice. So it's going to be a great place to live, especially if you work downtown. The terminal was once a Greyhound bus line station that was vacated in 2021. The Grand Junction DDA, along with Adam Roy, the project's developer with Aspen-based Headwaters Housing Partners, are transforming the site into 2 buildings surrounding a central courtyard. The first building will include an innovative culinary operation and a space to create Colorado artist co-op space called Terminal S2C. Additionally, a large modern gallery and event space will be surrounded by 12 individual artist studios, as well as a multi-use community space. The second building will offer more arts, retail, food and beverage options for downtown pedestrians, as well as 90 urban apartment units. So the city of Grand Junction came out a couple of years ago with a study. They're studying obviously the growth of the region. And according to that study, Grand Junction needs to add 500 plus, I forget the exact number, it's 500 plus individual family housing units per year for the next decade, just to keep up with the type of growth we're seeing now and that they expect to see. So this 90 apartments is almost about 20% of 1 year of that. So that's a good little chunk for 1 year. And you can see there are housing developments going up all around. But this one's particularly interesting because it's got the culinary and the art mix in with it. So 30 of those units will be maintained for members of the local workforce. So I'm not exactly sure what that means, other than they're going to make sure that no matter who gets these 90 apartment units, that at least 30 of them, so 30% or 33%, are going to have to go to local workers, because local workforce is another big concern in Grand Junction, especially as it grows. You're in need of more products, more services, and the products isn't a big deal. We're kind of a hub. A lot of things go through here, but the workforce, it's kind of still a big retiree place. So people come here when they're done working and they want to play a little bit. The same climate as, say, California, roughly the same climate as California. We do get the white stuff, the snow, but same with a little milder taxes, milder political stuff, all that. But the Community Revitalization Grant Program has provided roughly $98 million to 59 projects around the state. It's a special milestone to celebrate both the terminal project, which will help revitalize an historic part of downtown Grand Junction, and the overall impact of the Community Revitalization Grant Program, says CCI Program Director Sarah Harrison. From Grand Junction to Natarita and Denver to Trinidad, this program has truly made a difference across the state. So there you have it. What do you think of the terminal, the Grand Junction bus station getting a grant for $3.2 million to turn it into housing and commercial space? Let me know down in the comments. If this was helpful to you, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more information about business, industry, and stuff around the state.